Page 77. Question 116. Identify the play which was omitted from the first folio edition. A. Pericles, B. Hamlet, C. Richard II, D. Richard III. Answer A. 117. Portia, a famous character, appears in A. As You Like It, B. The Merchant of Venice, C. Much Ado About Nothing, D. A Midsummer Night's Dream. Answer B. 118. Identify the last play written by Shakespeare. A. The Tempest, B. The Winter's Tale, C. Cymbeline, D. Henry VIII in Parts. Answer A. 119. Which of the following arrangements of Shakespeare's plays is in correct chronological sequence? A. Richard III, The Comedy of Errors, Romeo and Juliet, The Merchant of Venice, Hamlet, Othello, Antony and Cleopatra, Pericles, The Tempest, Henry VIII. B. B. Henry VIII, Pericles, Antony and Cleopatra, The Tempest, Richard III, Romeo and Juliet, The Comedy of Errors, Hamlet, Othello, The Merchant of Venice. C. The Merchant of Venice, Romeo and Juliet, Othello, Hamlet, The Comedy of Errors, Richard III, The Tempest, Antony and Cleopatra, Pericles, Henry VIII. D. None. Answer A. 120. Shakespeare, quote, expressed the very genius of humanity in his infinite range, comma, and complexity, comma, and variety, stop. All human life is there in his plays, comma, its greatness and its imperfections alike, comma, both mirrored in the triumphs and flaws of his technique, stop, unquote. Who expressed the above opinion? A. David Cecil, B. Michael St. John Parker, C. Dr. Samuel Johnson, D. Matthew Arnold. Answer B. 121. Quote, neither a borrower nor a lender be Cologne, for loan of loses both itself and friend, and borrowing dulls the edge of husbandry. Stop, unquote. Who said this? A. Polonius in Hamlet, B. Cordelia in King Lear, C. Macbeth in Macbeth, D. Rosalind in As You Like It. Answer A. 122. Quote, cowards die many times before their deaths, semicolon. The valiant never taste of death but once, stop, unquote. Who said this? A. Antony in Antony and Cleopatra, B. Hamlet in Hamlet, C. Julius Caesar in Julius Caesar, D. Othello in Othello. Answer C. 123. Quote, peace, P-E-A-C, comma, peace, exclamation. Doest thou not see my baby at my breast? Stop. That sucks the nurse asleep? Stop, unquote. Who is the speaker of these lines? A. Cleopatra in Antony and Cleopatra, B. Miranda in The Tempest, C. Lady Macduff in Macbeth, D. Portia in The Merchant of Venice. Answer A. 124. Shakespeare's The Twelfth Night also has a title. A. What You Wish, B. What You Will, C. What You Like, D. What You Love. Answer B. 125. Shakespeare played the roles of Adam and Ghost in dash A. As You Like It and Macbeth respectively, B. Much Ado About Nothing and Hamlet respectively, C. As You Like It and Hamlet respectively, D. The Merchant of Venice and King Lear respectively. Answer C. 126. Aegeus is a character in Shakespeare's dash. A. Cymbeline, B. A Midsummer Night's Dream, C. The Comedy of Errors, D. Measure for Measure. Answer B. 127. Shakespeare's All's Well That Ends Well is called A. A realistic comedy, B. A sentimental comedy, C. A romantic comedy, D. A problem comedy. Answer D. 128. Quote, I love the man adore, honor to his memory, comma, on this side of idolatry, comma, as much as any, stop. He was indeed honest and of an honest and free nature, stop, unquote. Who expressed this opinion about Shakespeare? Page 78. A. Dr. Samuel Johnson, B. Ben Jonson, C. John Dryden, D. John Milton. Answer B. 129. In which of Shakespeare's plays do the following lines figure? The lunatic, comma, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. A. Twelfth Night, B. Midsummer Night's Dream, C. As You Like It, D. None of these. Answer B. 130. Match the following works with their writers. List 1. A. The Parliament of Fowls, B. Utopia, C. The Advancement of Learning, D. Dido, comma, The Queen of Carthage, E. Alexander and Campes, CAMPAC, F. Vision of Pyres and Ploughmen. List 2. 1. William Langland, 2. Sir Francis Bacon, 3. Sir Thomas More, 4. John Lyly, 5. Christopher Marlowe, 6. Geoffrey Chaucer. Answer A. 6. A6, B3, C2, D5, E4, F6. 131. Which of the following begins with the following line? Quote, if music be the food of love, comma, play on, unquote, stop. A. The Twelfth Night, B. A Midsummer Night's Dream, C. As You Like It, D. The Merchant of Venice. Answer A. 132. Identify the dramatist who wrote all tragedies. A. Ben Jonson, B. Thomas Keat, C. Christopher Marlowe, D. William Shakespeare. Answer C. 133. Sir Thomas Lucy has been caricatured as Justice Shallow in Shakespeare's A. The Merry Wives of Windsor, B. Two Gentlemen of Verona, C. The Comedy of Errors, D. Measure for Measure. Answer A. 134. Whose burial took place inside Stratford Church? A. Christopher Marlowe, B. Sir Philip Sidney, C. William Shakespeare, D. John Lyly. Answer C. 135. Hotspur, Hotspur. 135. Hotspur is a character in Shakespeare's A. Love's Labour Lost, B. Measure for Measure, C. Two Gentlemen of Verona, D. A Midsummer Night's Dream. Answer A. 136. Quote, wear strange suits, comma, disable all the benefits of your country, semicolon, be out of love with your nativity, semicolon, or I will scarce think you have swum in a gondola, stop, unquote. Makes fun of Jack, Jacqueus, in As You Like It, in the above lines. A. Celia, B. Rosalind, C. Helena, D. Miranda. Answer B. 137. Quote, will you give up your Indian empire on your Shakespeare? comma, you English. Never have had any Indian empire, comma, or never have had any Shakespeare, unquote, stop. A. A.C. Bradley, B. Thomas Carlyle, C. John Ruskin, D. Thomas de Quincey. Answer B. 138. Macflecknoe is a poem written by A. Dryden B. Pope, C. Tennyson D. Yeats. Answer A. 139. Who wrote, quote, Every Man in His Humour, unquote? A. Shakespeare, B. Johnson, C. Milton, D. Keats. Answer B. 140. Quote, Indian Jugglers, unquote, is an essay by A. De Quincey, B. Gardiner, C. Hazlitt, D. Lamb. Answer C. 141. In which poem did Tennyson say, quote, ring out the old comma, ring in the new, unquote, dash? A. Mand, M.N.D., B. Ulysses, C. In Memoriam, D. The Brook. Answer C. 142. Who wrote, quote, The Gropes of Wrath, unquote, dash? A. Perlbach, B. Hemingway, C. Virginia Woolf, D. John Steinbeck. Steinbeck. Answer D. 143. Page 79. 143. Who rendered into English the ancient Greek tragedy, quote, Atlanta in Calydon, unquote? A. Swinburne, B. Shelley, C. Tennyson, D. Arthur Hugh Clough, Clough. Answer A. 144. The Deserted Village was written by A. Cowper, B. Goldsmith, C. Keats, D. Johnson. Answer B. 145. Savitri is an epic written by A. Tagore, B. Premchand, C. Aurobindo, D. Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Answer C. 146. The anthem Vande Mataram occurs in A. Godan, B. Anandamot, C. Gora, D. Train to Pakistan. Answer B. Anandamot. 147. All Fool's Day is an essay written by A. Charles Lamb, B. Hazlitt, C. A. G. Gardiner, D. R. C. Stevenson. Answer A. 148. The drama Tamburlaine is written by A. Shakespeare, B. Marlowe, C. Lyly, D. Green. Answer B. 149. The book, quote, Appreciations, unquote, was written by A. Morris, B. Arnold, C. Walter Peter, D. Christiana Rossetti. Answer C. 150. Quote, strife, unquote, describes the strike by A. Factory workers, B. Office workers, C. Teachers, D. Students. Answer A. 151. Quote, The Admirable Crichton, Crichton, unquote, was written by A. James Barrie, B. Eugene O'Neill, C. Arthur Miller, D. Nunn. Answer D. Nunn. 152. Quote, The Death of a Salesman, unquote, was written by A. James Barrie, B. Eugene O'Neill, C. Arthur Miller, D. Nunn. Answer C. 153. Which king of England was beheaded? A. James I, B. James II, C. Charles I, D. Charles II. Answer C. 154. The Restoration period is said to have started from A. 1660. 155. Who gave up writing poetry for a long period for the sake of struggle for democracy? A. Shakespeare, B. Donne, C. Milton, D. Yeats. Answer C. Page 79, 143. I beg your pardon? Question 156. Who wrote, quote, The Lady is Not for Burning, unquote? A. Barrie, B. Christopher Fry, C. Robert Bridges, D. T.S. Eliot. Answer B. 157. Who wrote the poem Brahma, Brahma? A. T.S. Eliot, B. Emerson, C. Whitman, D. Frost. Answer B. 158. The writer of Walden is A. Tennyson, B. Whitman, C. Thoreau, D. Frost. Answer C. 159. In Sons and Lovers, Lawrence has depicted the life of A. Factory workers, B. miners, C. farmers, D. animals. Answer B. 160. Who wrote Kim? A. Kipling, B. Tagore, C. Lawrence, D. Narayan. Answer A. 161. The Hairy Ape is a famous play by A. Barrie, B. Eugene O'Neill, C. Christopher Fry, D. T.S. Eliot. Answer B. 162. Who at the time of his death asked a friend of his to pay his debt, DEBT, a cock, COCK, after his death? A. Plato, B. Aristotle, C. Socrates, D. Alexander. Answer C. 163. Who is the writer of Frankenstein? A. George Eliot, B. Jane Austen, C. Mary Shelley, D. Emily Bronte. Answer C. 164. Which poem was conceived in a dream? A. Ode to the West Wind, B. Kubla Khan, C. Ode to a Nightingale, D. Lucy Gray. Answer B. 165. Lines from a poem by which poet were found written on the writing pad of Jawaharlal Nehru after his death. A. Whitman, B. Tagore, C. Sarojini Naidu, D. Frost. Under D. Answer D. 166. Who wrote his own epitaph? Quote, "Here lies the one whose name is written in water." Question. Unquote. A. Byron, B. Southey, C. Keats, D. Yeats. Answer C. 167. Who wrote The Cries of Children? A. Robert Browning, B. Elizabeth Barrett, C. Thomas Hood, D. Cowper. Answer B. 168. Which poet is known as Poet's Poet? Page 80. A. Shakespeare, B. Milton, C. Spenser, D. Shelley. Answer C. 169. Bohemia is a place in the drama. A. Macbeth, B. Every Man in His Humour, C. The Winter's Tale, D. Tempest. Answer C. 170. Caliban is a character in A. Hamlet, B. Merchant of Venice, C. The Admirable Crichton, D. Tempest. Answer D. 171. Who wrote the maximum number of sonnets? A. Shakespeare, B. Milton, C. Sidney, D. Wordsworth. Answer D. 172. Which character in quote, The Merchant of Venice unquote, said, quote, "The quality of mercy is not strained," unquote, question mark? A. Bassanio, B. Portia, C. Jessica, D. Antonio. Answer B. 173. Adonis is the eulogy written on the death of A. Coleridge, B. Byron, C. Keats, D. Wordsworth. Answer C. 174. Oedipus complex is expressed most strongly in A. David Copperfield, B. Great Expectations, C. Pride and Prejudice, D. Sons and Lovers. Answer D. 175. Who was addicted to opium taking? A. Keats, B. Wordsworth, C. Coleridge, D. T.S. Eliot. Answer C. 176. Who wrote Mother? A. Tolstoy, B. Maxim Gorky, C. Chekhov, D. Hardy. Answer B. 177. Who is associated with Malgudi? A. Narayan, B. Anand, C. Manohar Malgonkar, D. Anita Desai. Answer A. 178. Who wrote Don Juan? A. Shakespeare, B. Tennyson, C. Byron, D. T.S. Eliot. Answer C. 179. Who wrote The Life of Johnson? A. Boswell, B. Macaulay, C. Churchill, D. Sir Walter Raleigh. Answer C. 180. Pris Nan's Tale was written by A. Spencer, B. Charles Lamb, C. Tennyson, D. Chaucer. Answer D. 181. Malvolio is a character in A. Macbeth, B. Hamlet, C. Twelfth Night, D. Machado About Nothing. Answer C. 182. Pip is a character in A. Machado About Nothing, B. Great Expectations, C. Mrs. Dalloway, D. A Passage to India. Answer B. 183. In which poem does the following line occur, quote, "Our sweetest songs are those that tell of saddest thought," unquote, question mark? A. Ulysses, B. Fairy Queen, C. Ode to Skylark, D. The Westland. Answer C. 184. Who is said to have first used the term, quote, metaphysics, unquote, question mark? A. Matthew Arnold, B. Sidney, C. Dunn, D. Dr. Johnson. Answer D. 185. The writer of Volpone is A. Johnson, B. Milton, C. Johnson, D. Shelley. Answer A. 186. Which is the correct chronological sequence? A. Spencer, Chaucer, Milton, Donne, B. Spencer, Wordsworth, Tennyson, T.S. Eliot, C. Milton, Shakespeare, Philip Larkin, Keats, D. Auden, Eliot, Shelley, Keats. Answer B. 187. Pilgrim's Progress were written by A. Milton, B. Shelley, C. Swinburne, D. John Bunyan. Answer D. 188. The writer of the line, quote, "Stone walls do not a prison make," unquote, is A. Lovelace, B. Milton, C. W. B. Yeats, D. T.S. Eliot. Answer A. 189. Monkey's Paw is A. Poem, B. Drama, C. Short story, D. Novel. Answer C. 190. Lyrical ballads appeared in A. 1690, B. 1798, C. 1802, D. 1800. Answer B.